A win is a win is a win. On the road, we are winning.
Take note.
Big Meech. We're here.
My man, Alan just did.
It's different this time.
What's up, guys? 106, 103. Knicks getting it done in Denver tonight. Second win in a row. Sims has shortened the rotation. We're having team meetings.
First win since 2006.
First
so
win
that's
since
an
06.
accomplishment in itself. And
Yep.
the last two games, this team has played how we want to see them play. We're seeing the young guys out there.
Yep.
We're seeing the smaller rotations.
Yep.
We're seeing these guys play really aggressive, really hard, purposeful, no lack of energy, just like going for it. And I'm seeing all of the players do this. Everyone's trying to.
Well, not RJ.
Oh, well, yeah.
We'll get
So,
to that
okay,
later.
no, not later. Let's just go there right now. In the first half, he had 2 of 14. I know that he's sick. I know he was sick the last game, and he still is recuperating.
Was
But
that the first half of the whole game?
The first half was
He was
2
2 for
of
14 in the first
yes.
half, Jesus.
And then in the whole game, he ended up, I didn't even write his stats.
Oh, yeah, you don't need to know.
Because-
It's very bad.
But the thing is, what I do like, however, about the fact that he stayed in the game was at least he still is putting that effort forth. And the players, you could see they were trying to get him still involved in the game, even though he wasn't scoring.
Yes, I saw Brunson. I love that.
Brunson was still throwing out to him. So was Randall. They were still trying to get him in the game. So I do appreciate that as a team, because obviously they want to make sure that he knows that he's part of the team. Certain nights you gotta pull people out though. Like it's okay and
Hear
it's
me out.
fine
Hear
to
me
pull
out.
someone out.
RJ,
right?
you know, I don't want to harp on RJ too much. We'll get to it. But tonight, he was shooting too much. He wasn't playing good defense. And I don't know. I felt like I could have seen someone else in there when RJ went off, and I felt bad tweeting this. When he went off, my first thought was, whew, thank God RJ's off the court. You might win now. It's not just RJ
He had
in
11
general.
point-
He's
11
not playing
points, by
well.
the
I
way.
mean, he's not playing well. He's not feeling well. You could tell something's off out there. But I want to talk about the guys that got us the win tonight. And we have to talk about Mr. Julius Randle.
Julius Randle was a beast. He had a total of 34 points, 4 assists, 11 rebounds. His energy, yes, was like tough, like mean, like on the floor, throwing the ball still. So it was great to see him have a game like this, and I know he's not going to have this game every night, but if he can come with that level of energy, and then he doesn't need to play, you know, I mean, he played 32 minutes tonight.
But he was feeling it. I'm
He was
fine
feeling it, he
with
was
that.
definitely on
We
a
needed
heat
it.
check. So
We were winning this game.
So that's fine. So that's totally fine. And everyone's going to step up and have that game. Julius, be like this every night for us, please. Then this can be your team. This can be your team.
I mean, that's the issue with him, right? Julius tonight, incredible. He's making tough shots. Not shots you want to see all the time, but he's making some of them. He was very timely clutch baskets, putbacks, playing good defense, diving, getting on the floor. I know that emotional release after that play when he screamed. You could feel it. We were all screaming in our homes.
Yeah.
But with Julius, it's too much feast or famine, right? You get a game like this. And then even within this game tonight, there were a couple plays where he just looked a little bit too lazy, kind of lost focus. I'm not trying to say Julius needs to be perfect all the time, but he's got to cut out a lot of the avoidable mistakes, because then you see a game like tonight, and we see it. How often do we see it? We saw it during the pandemic, right? I tweeted out tonight, the randemic. The randemic. That's
You
what
always
we're
going to
going to
come
call him.
with a word. You always going to have a
That's
word.
what we're gonna call him, because you can see him vibing, you see what he's playing, and you see that guy, and a lot of times it's effort with him. It's effort and IQ. It's effort and him paying attention. It's not just his skill level, which is why I think he's so frustrating. It's not that it's someone who can't do it.
He can
It's
do
that
it.
he can do it, and you see him
I think
fall
he
pity
needs,
to this stuff.
I think he needs someone to keep him in check, and he kind of mentioned
Well,
it.
you mentioned Jalen.
I think that Jalen Brunson is a really good teammate for him, because I think he knows he gets into these little funks, these little moods, and he knows that that's kind of hard to handle. And I think Jalen has been able to step in and kind of talk him out or shake him out of whenever he's going through those moods, which is a good thing for us, good thing for the team. Brunson tonight, 21 points, 7 assists, 5 rebounds. Again, such a crucial piece for us as a point guard. And quickly, even though he only had 6 points, 6 assists, and 5 rebounds, I want to say this guy was so effective on the court.
Yep.
He is so directing and conducting what's going on.
He's improved a lot.
You see, he has this level of confidence. He knows what he's doing. He doesn't have to take the shot. He's not that guy. He's fine with orchestrating what's supposed to happen. He's getting the ball up there quickly. and really facilitating other players scoring the ball. So I'm loving what he gave us tonight. JERICHO SIMS, same thing.
Oh, you're rushing too hard about it.
Oh, you want to talk some more about quickly?
I didn't say something about Jalen. I'll talk about Jalen for a second.
Go back to Jalen.
Jalen Brunson, every bucket he scores is very important. He does not waste buckets. He does not score. He's not stat pad when you don't need points. He scores when you need points, and his 20 points feel like 40 because of it.
And his free throws.
And it's clutch with 36 in a row now.
Consecutive
Everything he does
free
is
throws.
clutch. Everything he does is clutch. You know, Jalen's not the guy, like I said, who's scoring just because we're up and he gets 30 points and it doesn't feel like it.
Right.
He scores at the most crucial points. He stops so many teams from just separating themselves so much. Because when you need a bucket, you can get in the paint. I just love this guy. I love the vibe. This is the point guard. I'm so happy to have him here. About really quickly. IQ. He's improved as a facilitator big time. His three-point shot is not falling like we're used to, but he's playing so much better. And his defense at the end of the game, JERICHO SIMS, first of all, gets switched on, plays great perimeter defense, doesn't bite too hard on the pump fake, able to stop Jamal Murray, which is not easy at all. And then quickly on the final possession, excellent defense. Quickly's been playing great defense all season long. I'm so happy to see Quickly because you said effective, and that really sums it up. He's had seasons or games where he's had more stats. He's scoring more, whatever. Right now, he's not smiling. He's on the court. He's playing tough. He's growing up, and I'm loving to see it. Quickly's a breath of fresh air, and I think that's why, Derrick Rose had a good game tonight, but it's why I think Derrick Rose is expendable in the long term because Quickly playing like this and being more of a point guard, not just a shooter.
Yes.
Yeah, you're seeing evolution of his game.
Definitely saw that, and I'm really liking JERICHO SIMS.
JERICHO!
Again, I'm starting to see how these guys are so effective off the ball. I'm starting to actually see how that works. His defense, his body, first of all, he's so strong. How old is he? I think is he like 20, 21?
Nah, I think he's JERICHO like 22.
But he's such a baby face, but then he has this like body that he's really developed. Strong, knows how to use his body.
24.
Oh, okay.
Older than
plays with that great energy, plays tough, smart, sensible, like him on the court a lot, and he also seems to bring a certain sense of calm as well. So I really like that. And Cam Reddish tonight, 10 points, and again, gives us those points, I think, when we really need it. Steps up when we really need it. Playing good defense as well.
Oh, his defense is great.
So
yeah, I mean, the big knockout, the big discussion right now is you see Brunson helping RJ there. It was good to see Brunson helping RJ some easy buckets there in the third. But Cam Reddish is not getting a ton of shots, right? And he's not scoring a lot of points. But when he's getting his moments, he's getting to the rim. It looks so easy for Cam Reddish. And it begs the question, if you give this guy a little bit more time, more shots, if he's getting some of the shots that RJ is getting, is he scoring more? Because, the current funk RJ's in, we need to spread those shots around. I want to see Cam Reddish get in there. I'm excited with him. JERICHO SIMS, tonight, just energy. He had a play in this game where he tipped the ball to himself over the rim to get the rebound. I don't think I'd ever seen that before. He plays smart. He makes winning plays. He's a smart basketball player. He's developed a lot in that regard. And, JERICHO or Mitch. Because sometimes I'm like...
Right now, I would say JERICHO.
That sounds crazy, I know.
For the simple reason that he's... Well, not the simple reason. He's cheaper. Cheaper to keep.
Yes.
Mitchell seems to keep getting into injury. He's injury prone. So this has been happening. And I'm not seeing him play. So I'm seeing, you know what it is? I'm seeing
JERICHO dunks right there.
I'm seeing JERICHO play. So it's I want to see more of him.
I like JERICHO in the clutch. We would get in clutch situations all last year, and you could see the difference having Brunson makes this year. Mm-hmm. The fact that Julius Randle is not the main guy in the clutch now. It's Brunson. How many buckets is he getting late when we need it? But just in terms of, when it gets to the end of the game, we need to make smart plays. I feel like JERICHO was out there doing smart things on defense and on offense whenever he got an opportunity. I was so happy with him tonight. I really want to see what that turns into. Yep. Another player we've been developing kind of came out of nowhere. But the team is looking good right now. If RJ can just get something going again.
Yeah, I'm going to give him the last two games that he was ill.
Yeah, that's what they're saying.
Let's see what happens on Friday against Golden State Warriors. However, Julius said that he was also not feeling so well. So I don't know if RJ is passing around a bug in the locker room, but you better get out because these guys need to win some more games. Listen, Golden State Warriors on Friday, right? I will say I like how this team is playing.
Yeah.
Tonight, even if we didn't get the win, we want the win, yes. But if we did not get the win, I was just really happy with how they played. They were competitive. They kept neck and neck to Denver the entire game.
Yep.
Up until I think it was like the last few minutes of the fourth quarter is when they finally got that 10-point lead.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? And then we were able to bring that back up. We got the lead, 2 minutes left, and so it was definitely a nice back and forth. They definitely didn't blow us out. So that's what I want to see.
Julius.
That's what I want to see. That energy with Julius, man.
Man.
I like when he plays like that.
Listen.
That's that New York like grit. That's
the
that
thing.
like, yeah.
That's the thing about Julius, right? Is that I know we've had our back and forth with the fans and him, but his energy is what we love. We just want to see him play like that and play hard. We're gonna keep this running so we can get. I don't know if this highlight's gonna have it. I don't think it's gonna have the end of the game. But that Julius highlight at the end where he gets on the floor. Gets the ball.
He's literally sitting on the floor and like
giving his heart. You know what I mean? That's what we want to see. And that's what's going to help this team to win basketball games. They're winning a little bit right now. I'm proud of them. We're happy. Thanks for watching, y'all.